Yo, what's up, everybody? We back live, you know what I'm saying? Making it happen. Hold on, I got some music playing in my ears. Let me turn that off real quick. Or try to turn it off. Shit. I was hoping y'all could hear the music, but y'all ain't gonna be able to hear that shit. But anyway, what's up, man? Welcome back to the Lion's Den Gaming. It's your boy Lion. And we getting back at it with this Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I started streaming this game over the weekend last week, not this last weekend, but the weekend before, and that was more my way just kind of getting prepared and getting back into the streaming world. Um, but we're gonna be more consistent with it, and from here on out, we're probably gonna be doing morning streams. So look forward to this stream starting closer to 7 a.m., maybe 8 a.m. I got to really lock down a better time. And that's more for my workers, man. I know a lot of my viewers before um, everybody was working and watching me while they were at work or while they were at home doing certain things, on their day off or whatever. But Monday through Friday seems like the better time. So I'm going to start hitting us with the morning stream and then closing it out right around lunchtime in the afternoon. And then if we do really well with that, or meaning we're getting the views and the likes, and I'm only 7 subs away from that 500, I could really use y'all out there. So make sure you're liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos out there, and dropping comments and just getting actively involved. But besides that, man, yeah. So 5 more subs, tons of watch hours to go, and let's get it. So last 2 streams, I was mostly in Act One. I played a lot offline, meaning off stream, so no one really was watching. A lot of that was I was just trying to get back into Baldur's Gate, and there was a lot of things that I need to look up, and I had an ungodly amount of things going on around the house, so it wasn't where I could just sit still for hours on end doing this. So hold on, I need to turn this music down. It is blasting in my ear. Yeah, I don't need the music volume that goddamn loud. But anyway, so yeah, so that's where we're at with it. I'm now in chapter 2 or act 2. Um, we have already I've killed all the goblins. I decided to get the mark, uh, the brand. I wanted that to make it easier for me to move around while trying to get into the Moonrise Tower. I still have all of my people. I've completed almost, I think I completed 100% of everything you can do in Act 1. All side missions, all quests, all everything. My inventory is absolutely fucking retarded. I have like every item you could possibly want for your characters. And the funny thing is I don't even use most of them because the way these mods are working, I kind of have all the powers and shit I need, the gear I need. These guys can really do everything I need them to. Um, there's really not a whole lot of problems that I'm encountering, even on this difficulty. I could see if I was on a harder difficulty, I would probably be playing this game a lot different. But I'm not, so that's completely okay. But without further ado, I want to make sure that everybody has one, their coffee in their cup. Okay, if you ain't got no coffee in your cup, you need to get you some. Two, we didn't make sure that we got our shit rolled up. Y'all gotta make sure y'all got y'all shit rolled up. And if you don't, you should have been doing that right now. And then three, make sure you've already hit that like button. Let's get into it. So, one, I was supposed to change this to this thumbnail. Hold on 1 second here. I almost forgot about that. I'm notorious for that, I know. Let me see here. Are you not showing me live right now? Is it doing this shit again? Yo, so sometimes I'll go live and this motherfucker won't even show that I'm live. It just, I couldn't tell you why it does that. Showing me live now. There we go. Alright, we've got that going. I'm wondering how I can sit over here. You know what? We just gonna have to hold tight for just a second while I get this part figured out. I thought I was able to change my thumbnail. That's what I want to do. Change that thumbnail. And YouTube don't want to let me. Can I not see me live right now? Oh. Well, that sucks. I bet I could do that shit from, gotta love it. I guess I'm gonna have to add a thumbnail. I was trying to add a thumbnail just real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna start streaming. Well, not start streaming. I'm gonna start playing here in a second. Okay, it's let me save here. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to get this thumbnail added to this damn video. I was hoping it would pop up showing that I'm actually playing. That's crazy. You can't see what you're doing actively live and edit it while you're live streaming? That's so interesting. I don't know. Give me a second to figure this out. Ain't nobody watching right now anyway, so. And if you do want to, just do me a favor and that's crazy. Maybe I can do it from my computer. Give me 1 moment here, y'all. Gotta try and figure this shit out. Okay, here we are. Okay. Booyah. Edit video. Thank you. Ah, shit. I gotta have the thumbnail on here already. Let's see if I could do it from here. No. Loop video, no. Edit, no. Okay. Alright, people. Let's see how I'm gonna get this thumbnail here. I think I got it. Okay. Thank you for your patience, people. Okay. Take me back to my channel. So many It's hard to pick one. It's hard to pick one. Pick one. It's hard to pick one. Got that thick one song by 42 Doug and them stuck in my damn head. Okay. Got that in there now. Okay. Okay, people, I think we got it ready. Okay, I think we got this ready. Yo, this shit's asking me about AI shit and all type of stuff. Damn. Didn't think any of that was gonna happen. Game option, let's put in Baldur's. Baldur. Oh Lord, did I spell it wrong? Yeah, it's Baldur. Baldur. I'll spell it right now. Nice. Okay. Skapayal. Changes saved. Okay. Alright, let's take it back to my channel. There we go. There we go. Alright, now that I have that fixed, I can actually play this fucking game. Thank you once again for your patience, people. Let's rock and roll. Let me hit the share button. For those that don't know, man, I'm a one-man operation. It's just me doing all of this. So, bear with me if you see me making mistakes or doing stuff, man. I'm working on it. Oh, see somebody hit the like button. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for stopping by. Don't forget to drop in and say what up. Say who you are, who you is, who you ain't. I wonder, did spring break start for the kids yet, y'all? Does anybody fucking know? I think that's everybody. Okay, skabooyah. And then let me just throw this in my chat for my homies. Oh, speaking of which, my boy in there. Nice. Alright. That's enough fucking around on this main menu. Yeah, it's enough of that. Alright, let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it. I don't know which one I want to start with. Probably to be right here. Alright, so let me tell y'all where I'm at with it. I'm gonna go through my journal. Alright, so one, the journal. So this is where I've been at. Main quest. We are here to infiltrate Moonrise Towers. We are in chapter 2 now. Our goal is to find Ketheric Thorn. What the fuck is that smell? Oh, damn, incense gone out. Our goal is to find Ketheric Thorn's relic. Resolve the abduction, meaning, so Marcus flew in, not my nephew Marcus, but Marcus flew in and he was trying to kidnap Isabel. Isabel is the one protecting this area of the world from this shadow curse. But that's all tied into a whole bunch of other shit. But anyway, so Isabel's protecting this area from the shadow curse. Everybody's hiding out at this little area. This motherfucker Marcus flew in, trying to sit over here and take her away and trying to ruin that shit so that the bad guys could pretty much come in and kill all the good people of that area. The people who were fleeing back to Baldur's Gate, like all those people. We stopped all of that, and that's immediately where we're at right now. We just stopped that. I have already gone around, and let me just show you my map. So this is the new area. We came in from here, worked our way down, and ended up here. Instead of immediately grabbing her ability, like she has this ability to allow us to not be harmed by the shadow curse. Instead of just coming and grabbing that, I kind of did something else. Went out on a patrol with these motherfuckers, got this Moonlight's lantern, you know what I mean? And we good to go now. So I can move around any fucking where without any problems. I also already came over here to the House of Healing right there. The Mason's Guild right there. This black spot is the cemetery. I'm going to touch that on my way over there. We hit the Toll House, and we hit the Waning Moon. What happens is the House of Healing has a quest there that we need to complete, as well as there's some really creepy old, like, dude fucking there, man. I clapped that shit. Had him kill himself. Mason's Guild had some items, but they also have a morgue over there that you want to kind of go through, and there's some items in there. As far as the Waning Moon goes and the Toll House, that's a nice place to get you some money on. If you ain't got none, you better go get you some. And the Waning Moon is a location where it's kind of like a tavern, and there's this motherfucker inside. You can have, I don't want to call it drinking competition, but he gonna try and get you to drink this nasty shit. I used my dexterity and was fake drinking. I went actually drink out fake drinking that shit, and then he ended up blowing up and giving me the secret to how this whole shit works. Now, you should always go to Moonrise Tower and figure all and do everything there before going here to investigate this Thorn Mausoleum. Main reason for that is going to this investigate the Thorn Mausoleum. That's actually gonna trigger the chapter ending and like you starting the process of trying to get the chapter to end. So it's best that you don't do that until you're done with everything you could do all over this fucking map. There's still another mission that I need to do where I need to go back to my camp and bring back the dude from the Grove. I forgot his name, but I gotta bring him back here so we can talk to this guy some more, so then we can go over here to this House of Deep Shadows and fix some stuff. So, but that's what's going on right there. So, as far as my journal goes, find the cure, that shit's a wash. Personal quest, we're already done with all that. We ain't gotta do nothing else. Baldur's Gate, free the artist, help the spirit amulet. So, there was a location, I got an amulet, and with that amulet, I've got like a spirit that's with me. If you're not built a certain way, you can end up like having this amulet make you laugh all the fucking time. It's actually quite annoying, so just make sure you build your guy right. People we need to save that are in the Shadow Cursed lands. Pretty much everybody. They're all in a watchtower. Yeah, thank you, Crush. I'm not stealing that egg. That's dead. Just not fucking doing that. I tried making this shit in the Adamantium Forge. Man, it requires a lot, and I was getting tired. Like, for those that don't know, you might see me randomly get tired and shit. It's not always the weed, but I do have a condition that sometimes I just get really fucking tired. I gotta, like, take a nap real quick. But that's it. It's nothing crazy. It just, yeah. But anyway, so as well as the rest of these missions. So outside of that, companion quests, shit like that, man, we've mostly done everything. So right now, we've already done all that. Done all this. We are, hold on. Yeah, let me go back to my camp. And if you ain't already done it, let's fire that bad boy in the hole. And who just said what up? We in here? Hey, what up, cuzzo? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Don't forget to share this video to some of your peoples, like Jarvis and them. Let's see, where is this dickhead at? There he is. Oh, looks like I got some level up time.
Alright, what now?
Fire in the hole. Oh, I was supposed to send this to Shada, yo. So hold on one second. Let me send this to Shada. Sorcerer level 4. Oh, I gotta redo my character. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta respec him. I went all Warlock, no Sorcerer. Alright, so where is... There he is, he over there. So for those that don't know, you want to go over here and talk to this little corpse-looking motherfucker. As soon as I find him, there he is. So that you can respec.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care, but recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
So he's talking about me and Shadowheart. She my boo.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
I
As
like to
thou
change my
desire.
class. So, if you pay attention to my build over here to the right, hold up, excuse me. This is usually how you kind of start off, 17 in the charisma. So I'm going high charisma build. Hold on a second here. Check the chat. Word. So I'm going high charisma build. So if you're gonna cross class your character, either take another thing that you're gonna have a lot of. As an example, I'm going high charisma, maybe because my intelligence is a 13 right off the rip. I might want to go intel, or because my constitution is a 14, dexterity is 13, I might want to go something else with that. You just want to try and keep your classes in line with what your skill set is. Now, I also have done other things. The headband that I wear automatically bumps up my intelligence to level 17. So, as far as intelligence goes, I usually take all points out of that, leave that at like a 10, so that I don't have to worry about that. What you don't want is any of your skills below a 10, because then you roll a negative on skill checks, meaning you have a -1. So you start off losing a point on your skill check. You don't want that. At least keep it at a 0. So at least put those to a 10 and then dump the rest of the points into anything else that you actually are going to use. For me, it's trying to get charisma up as high as possible, because a lot of my skills also use that as a modifier. So, in Warlocks, have charisma saving throw proficiencies and wisdom saving throw proficiencies. So it's like, man, bump both of those up. So Eldritch Blast is like the greatest fucking thing known to God's green earth in this game. That I just love hitting motherfuckers with that shit. Actually, fuck that death toll. I'll take True Strike. Uh, Now, when you pick Warlock, there's always a subclass to every class. Luckily, the developers of this game, because they know how big this shit is, they have actually added another subclass. So for my particular favorite class, which is Warlock, they added the Hex Blade, which allows me to hex motherfuckers, call up binding weapons. I get to use Raffle Smite, which is pretty much used to frighten other characters and give them like disadvantages on their rolls when they're trying to fight you. Hellish Rebuke is one of my favorite things, because so what happens is that somebody attacks you, you have like an immediate reaction to that attack, and that's Hellish Rebuke, where I can hit you for 2 to 20 damage. Next best thing is probably gonna be the Arms of Hadar. Yeah. Okay, now here, this is where we get to make some changes. Switch this to Constitution. See, so Dexterity's auto. I'm gonna leave that there. I can't bump that up a little bit. Bear with me a moment here. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's throw it in Wisdom. Okay. Yep, that's great. Now I'm gonna level up.
I've got a long road ahead.
Normally I go Sorlock. That's a Warlock and a Sorcerer combined. Now, sometimes people want to take Wizards so you can learn spells. I don't really give a shit about that. Because of my mods, my Warlock would be pretty strong even without the Sorcerer side of it. So I'm just going to keep them all Warlock. Agonizing Blast. Oh, so you know what I'm doing here. This is just picking spells that I'm going to use in the spell slots. This is the same thing. Frighten opponents, disadvantage on ability checks. I'm just equipping that spell so I can actually use it. So you have all these spells that you can use, but you can only have certain ones actually readily available for you to use all the time. Agonizing Blast adds my charisma modifier to the damage it deals, making it much stronger when I hit you and I got my Riz up, if you will. Repelling Blast is meant to project you another 15 feet away. So it's like me hitting you and knocking you the fuck back 15 feet every time I cast the spell. And as I level that shit up, I end up getting to hit you more than one time with one spell. So I'll cast the spell once, but I can hit you twice or 3 times with it. You can also replace spells. I'm just not doing it. Now, Branding Smite. I like to use that because it uses radiant damage. Radiant is a great way to deal with the undead, cursed motherfuckers. Like certain people, radiant damage is going to do more damage than anything else. That and fire. Now, your patron allows you a gift upon your loyal service. So casually as you're playing and you're doing stuff, your patron is going to reward you with stuff. Patron, because I'm a warlock, that's how I receive my powers. So in this particular instance, I could choose Pack of the Chain, Pack of the Blade, or Pack of the Tome. I go with the Tome because I want to be able to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I like that more than being able to bind hexed weapons and the Pack of the Chain meaning Call Familiars. I don't really give a shit about that. Once again, we're just leveling up and stay at all Warlock. Yeah. I like the Cloud of Daggers because I can put the daggers around somebody and it attacks whoever's inside of it. Very useful spell. Now, I could take, when you see feats, this is saying that I could take anything from the list below. So whether that be one, I want to be a smell sniper. What the fuck? A spell sniper, team tavern brawler, warcaster, all of these things you can do. But I always take the ability improvements. This is where I get to bump my abilities up a little bit more. Riz is now at 19. Counterspell is a really good one. Being able to grant your people the ability to fly is a great one. Yeah, it's just a great one. Because sometimes, like, Shadowheart, Gale, maybe one other, they can't jump that far. So, and everybody else can. So there'll be times where I done jumped over somewhere and 2 of the characters just like, yo, I can't get over there, so I gotta give them the ability to fly. Plus, too, some of my friends, they like to use the eating the parasites and gain the ability to turn into this thing and fly at will. This keeps me from having to do that, but yeah. But I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna swap out a spell for this one, Hunger of the Hadar. Now we've got another Eldritch invocation, meaning as in your study of the occult, Lord, you have unearthed Eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. So I can ask for a little bit more. I could be a little bit more. So if I needed to be stealthier, I'd take the one with shadows. This helps out with proficiency. This helps out with deception and persuasion. So say I'm trying to deceive somebody or persuade somebody, I can add this as a modifier to that to make me kind of more successful in that. I can take the fact that I need to speak to animals, but I always I usually take Sign of the Ill Omen, allow me to curse people, but actually this time I'm just gonna take the Beguiling Influence. I don't need the Devil's Sight because I already have that. I did the side quest, got my eye knocked out. Now I got an eyeball that allows me to see in the dark and anything that's invisible, like it'll reveal you to me. So let's take this. Out. In. Level 6. Getting up there now. I like to take Counterspell. Very good thing for the spellcasters. Throw something at you, counter that bitch. No, we're still good. Well, hold on. Actually. Huh. You know what? I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave it out. Yep. Level 7. I think I'm a level 8. Gained another passive. Alright, now. One of my favorite spells, Banish. Literally tell a motherfucker to be gone and they don't come back. Next one. If we had to fight a bunch of plant-like creatures, this is an amazing thing to have. Blight. Dimensional Door. This shit's dope because I could teleport me and an ally that's close by to me to anywhere we can see. As well as there's a few other ones. Sorry if I'm yawning, y'all. It's early as hell and I just got to get used to it. But anyway, turns of creature invisible, blah, blah. There's just a lot of good shit here. A lot of good shit. But I'm going to take the Banish. Now, let's see here. I think I would like to take... Yeah, Book of the Ancient Secrets. This allows me to cast those 3 spells, Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb, or Silence. And I can do that without actually using like an action point or anything. I can just do it once per long rest. Let's roll with that. Don't want to take anything out. No, I'm pretty good with what we got. Level 8, baby. Ooh, another feat. Let's go. I think I'll take... Now, is that just for plants? Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I want to try this out. Yeah. And I'm going to take the ability improvement, so I can take this to 21. Oh, that's right. It won't let me do that. Take that to 20, and I'm going to bump the wisdom up to this. Constitution's good at 16, man. I don't need any more than that. Alright, now I got to do my side people. Notice I'm just continuously improving their skills. My preferred way of doing things. This is my chick who buff everything. Yeah, we're good. I have a heal that I can spam pretty much because of the mod that I have, so ain't no need to take all them healing spells for her. Barbarian. Ooh, my neck.
I never met a skeleton before.
Stretching. Alright.
Are you
Good to go there. Got everything we need.
I am not a skeleton.
Did I tell her about her
Hey,
parents?
you. I made it. You find Mum and Pops? No. No, no, no. I don't believe you. It isn't true. Get away from me.
Apparently that inspired Lizelle. Now I came back to talk to Haslin. Gotta tell him about his boy I found.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it.
Ooh, got me
Perhaps even worse.
blowed.
But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. A survivor? Sylvanus blesses us. This could be just the person we need to speak to. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, I will go to see him.
This helps me solve this whole shadow curse
I need
shit.
to run one as a support so I can get better at it.
Hey, just think about that when we do our 4-man. It's gonna. So I'm planning a 3-day adventure for, and this is for the chat, not just my cousin who's watching, but I'm planning a 3-day adventure where we all are either Geth Yankee and we just take the Geth Yankee way, or we're all going to be very unique to the story to where we can drive it. You know what I mean? Ooh, Lore Bard, word. But yeah, and in doing so, my cousin's trying to figure out what kind of class he wants to play. So yeah. Oh wait, he came back with me.
Something's improved, but his wits may take time.
Time is not something we have in abundance.
You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender.
Meet me by the lake shore.
Hmm.
One lost soldier among thousands.
I wonder if he's just gonna walk all the way, or does he like disappear and then show up there? I already know where Daniel's at. I even played hide and seek with him already. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah, it looks like he fast traveled.
How's the barricade coming along?
He has some about the lakeshore. Oh, alright, I guess I do gotta meet him back there. Why does he want to meet back here? Oh shit, that's over there. Pardon me, y'all, I get lost every now and then. Nope, wrong way. Oh, right, we gotta do this shit. I remember now. I remember now. First things first, hold up.
Attention!
Separate my people.
I crave blood.
So when the shit crack off, we're good to go.
What's next?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it
All right,
could.
let's do this.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone. No. But I didn't bring with the oak. I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. No. I'd rather have. It took me, Oak Father. It's ready.
Unless you can find his way back.
All right, let's do this. Okay, let's see here. Let's start off with some easy shit.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Glad they're getting all their turns out the way. Critical miss, thank God. Here we go. Uh-huh.
2 bards, interesting combo.
My path be true.
Oh, nice. That bitch died. Let's go. I think we need some sunlight. They all lost their shadow veil now. Damn. We'll wait.
More foes. Nonsense, better get back soon.
Now this is my happy place.
Pardon me while I drink one of these. Hold up, where am I? Oh, here we go. Pardon me, y'all. I'm trying to look at what's the best option here. I think this lightning strike would be best. And it was, and it was.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Damn them dogs. Oh, need you to stop that. Damn, how do I knock all these? I wonder if I can. There's this move, it's like a rush move. There we go. Got a good chunk of them. She don't speak to animals? That must have been Gale. Huh. Thought I had that. Anyway, let's see here. Let's hit him with a lightning strike. Done with that. Here come more. Always more. Sheesh. That's why I like when they group up. What did it say? Oh, she don't have the lightning strike. Nice.
Down the hatch.
Woo. Good shit. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm really kind of focused on trying to get through this and leave as many corpses and as little as us being dead as possible. Too close. Alright, fine. Hit them with it.
No choice but to keep going.
Hold on. So one now. Good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't got that shadow of the undead shit no more either. Alright, I'm gonna have to have one of the local guys. Are we done with that? Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
Might want to keep her over here.
Need to act fast.
There we go. Shadowheart will take care of this. I thought I had a beam of light I can call down. Don't know what happened to it. Well, I know that hurt.
I can sense Halsey. We just have to buy him a little more time.
Yeah, like 3 more turns worth. I blind them with my my weapon. Okay. Woo! I love that power, boy. What you talk? What, man? Man?
Jimmy on the go.
Another fight. Let's go.
I am fury. I am death.
What?
Ready.
Nice.
It's done. I have him.
Held shit down. Held shit down. Who that jumped in there? 2 bars, interesting combo. Word. Oh, what up, nephew?
Wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
Dreadfully
Yeah, it
wrong.
would be.
No. It can't be. Yes. I need to examine him. Come see us when you can.
I know what's wrong with him. Woo! Boy, we was out here catching bodies! Bodies, bodies, bodies! Him! I don't even want all that shit. I just want the money. And that. I'm a sucker for a good weapon. Oh, when I rested, did I give everybody? I think I did.
What's hiding here?
I'm hoping. That I kept this item. Just just continue collecting my money. Pardon me. This is the boring part of the game, right? I should do a whole video on inventory management. Survival failed. Bring my people over here to look. Sounds like there's a chest. Man, we almost got through this whole thing completely unscathed. Come here, y'all. Need to heal everybody. Oh, nice. So, that boy. Earlier when I was playing offline, I went up to this location up here. Right about, let me see here, I came across, yeah, right over here, this little area right over here. I think it's right here. And when I was over there, there's this boy, but he's like a shadow boy, and he wants you to play like hide and go seek with him. You play with him first time, because of my eye, I could see him, found that motherfucker hella quick. Second time, sneak pull some whole shit, want to pull shadow creatures out the fucking damn realm, blah 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 blah. Know what I'm saying? And really get me started. So anyway, hold on a second here. Hold on one moment. There. Anyway, so because of that though, this dickhead pulls the shadow motherfuckers out and so on and so forth, and but if you find him again, he'll let you leave unbothered. Now, I mean, I think he gives you something. That's this little boy's like other half of his soul. So because I've already done that, I don't got to do that now, and it's just much easier when I go over there to just talk to him. He gonna be like, you know what, you was cool, because I tried to start questioning about his parents, like really get him to see that he ain't who the fuck he think he is, but he's not all wrong when he says who he is. So yeah. But anyway. No shite about that. Okay. I think you could completely banish these fucking shadow. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. I wonder if I can get rid of that by doing this. Can I be an inanimate entity? Okay. What about this? No? What about... Oh no, I ain't using that. Alright, whatever.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Everybody healed. Alright.
Let's get going. Never a dull moment.
How do I get Lazal back down at the bottom? Ah, fuck it. What does it matter? Anyway, let's go. Now, do I need to go here or to the camp? Let's go back to camp. I think that's where the boy is. What is that? Hellish Rebuke? No.
No one's stopped me yet.
We got symbols next to our names. The fuck is that for? Blessings of Saloon. That's what that is. Okay. Well, I bet that grinds Shadowheart's motherfucking gears.
Nathaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Okay.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't wake up. But now I'm even more certain. By now we should have seen some small glimmer of Thaniel's power. A sign that the land is healing. New growth, flowers in bloom.
Eye drops, pardon me.
But there has been nothing. It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils.
Did this man just say make him whole again? Is that a Dead Space reference?
Else.
If he starts calling me Isaac. I swear using eye drops is such a refreshing feeling. Whew, for your eyeballs. Anyway, alright, so any ideas on how to find when you're sending me to look for a needle in a haystack in the dark? Once the Thanos is found, what then? There we go.
And you saw this boy yourself?
Yes.
That can't
Fuck
be a
I say, nigga.
coincidence. But we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment, if you want me, I'm yours.
Pause.
Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. There is no room for me, I'm afraid. Perhaps dismiss another. Join you.
I believe. Man, so my party is an extremely specific makeup. I have 2 warriors because I send them out to go pretty much fight shit. And I know with them, at minimum, the way that I have them set up, I'm going to get at least 2 to 3 hits off yo ass per turn. You know what I'm saying? If I do it right. If I do it really right, I can get 4, 5, 6 hits off yo ass per turn with each one of them. So it's either give up one of them, which honestly, this will probably be the best time to give Lazelle up. Because pretty much the rest of the shit ain't got nothing to do with her. And this is all me, Karlach, Shadowheart, and I could take him. Or this would be the perfect time to switch up the entire shit. And instead of going with all 3 of them, I swap out Shadowheart for Haslam. I'll take Will, which gives 2 Warlocks. And then, meaning Will take Lizelle's place. And then I swap out Karlach, and I take my wizard. Now, the cool thing about having a wizard with you at all times, this motherfucker's got spells out the ass. And the more you teach him, the more shit he could just put in his repertoire. That motherfucker's spell list to be like this goddamn long. So you'd have a nice amount of shit. And if you give him a good enough weapon and pretty much spec him out a certain way, he could actually be a motherfucking beast on the battlefield. And his spells could do hella damage if you do them right. Meaning you got to go all intel with that guy. Take everything down to a 10. Put it all in intelligence, so that shit's a 20. Then you can start dumping it into charisma and wisdom. Yeah, and you can run it like that. Now, not having a warrior is just not a no-go for me. I have to have at least a warrior class, meaning a barbarian / fighter, or at least a warrior monk. I'd have to have somebody who's gonna put paws on motherfuckers. So I am sorry, Lazelle, but you're gonna have to bounce.
I'm with you.
Now I get to level up this guy.
There is much to do. And
I only keep Shadowheart because she the bae. And all this Justicar shit she trying to do, this is directly related to all of this. I need her to get off that path. Now he's a druid. Normally I would cross-class clerics and druids together because they both work off wisdom. And since they have high wisdom, it's best to just cross-class them as that. If you're going to cross-class something, I usually suggest cross-class into something that you're going to have a high level in, at least the 18 when you're done with it. Or at least be able to boost it to 20. And if you can do 220s, then you know you can do two different things. But if you can't, don't do that. Just stick to this. So I'm gonna keep him right here. Circle of the Moon. Yeah. That's where. No, that's where he. Oh, whoa. Circle of the Stars. I think this one's new. A map of the stars you can use as a resource. The Cascading Bolt. Maybe he should take Shadowheart's place. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And put Lae'zel back. Circle of the Spores. Now this might, I don't know. We gotta see. Nah, keep him that way. Dude, I don't need none of this shit from you. Animal Friendship, yes. Ooh, he can cast Longstrider. I don't really give a shit about that. Entangle, yep. And Charm. Ooh, actually, there we go. Nah, because I can cast Flight, so I don't need that. Hold on one second, I'm getting emails. And nothing. Boy, I'm going to tell y'all one thing that sucks about streaming, boy. I drink coffee. Man, I'll be able to take hella shits. Hella pisses. It's going to be crazy when I lift that thing back up and... I got to do this crazy shit to get around it. Alright, Druid. Bark Skin. Skipayal. Okay, boom. Here we go. So now, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't really need that either. Move that over. Okay. That one. That one. That one. Well, fuck that spike growth. I need that. Alright, so what I'm picking. Bark Skin. This is going to help him level up his armor class. Because of his class, he's probably wearing something that's either a light armor or he is not wearing any armor. So therefore, this will at least bump that up so he'll have some protection from when niggas hit him. This Longstrider allows me to always have somebody in there. Because sometimes I'll long rest and will lose the ability to move an extra 10 feet. Yo, that 10-foot extra when you're moving is a world of fucking difference. When sometimes the enemy is just this far out of reach with your melee people, you're going to wish you had this on it. And it does require him to have to concentrate, and it stays until long rest. Those type of spells are some of the best things for you to have within your group so that someone is always able to keep us moving further, jumping further, flying further, or just any of that. And some of this shit you can just quickly swap out before we even get into combat. We might just be moving around the world like, yo, I can't get over here. I'm gonna need to, you know what I mean? So, just a real cool thing. Damn. Because I also want this Moonbeam. That's the beam of light that drops down. Shit. Fuck, I'm gonna have to drink a potion for it. Druids are dope. Maybe that's what you need to be, Jimmy. Go be a druid, B. We could use that in the class, because if we don't use mods, we're not going to have this heal shit. Now, we all use mods, man. We don't fucking need any healing classes. We can all heal everything repeatedly. But, yeah. I think he can already cast guidance. Hold on. I thought it said something over here about... Alright, never mind. I kind of like this. A flame in your hands, a light in 30-foot radius. Fuck it. Yep, ability improvement. Here we go. Okay. There. Now we can keep it. Also, the order you have your spells... Damn, that was loud. Also, the order that you have your spells will determine in which order they pop up on your radius. Your radio menu is also fully customizable. For those of us that are on console, you can fully customize that. I have actually gone through, gotten rid of every single thing on that menu, and then just started from scratch and built my own damn menu. It took me like a whole fucking 20 minutes, so roll you a blunt to do that shit, or pop you a Eddie, and then get it cracking, but it's going to take you a minute. Unless you just know exactly what the fuck you're on, what you want over here, what you want over there. Like, it just takes a second. Even this leveling up shit right here takes a second. Okay, I need my daylight. Plant growth. Or I could just use a sheet of glass. Ooh, call of lightning. I like that. Hold on. Fuck that sword. Give me that. Yeah, let's rock with that. All right. Damn, he's going all the way up to level 8. I'm quite curious to see what a high level druid, because normally I don't get to see the higher level, like 7, 8, 9. No, really 8, 9, and 10. I don't ever really get to see what the fuck they do. And that's because by the time I've hit 7, I've added another class and dumped 3 points into like a subclass. So 7's like the highest I ever really have gone on any particular type of character that I've created. And then usually I've got like at least a level 3 subclass. Now, this playthrough specifically, most of these characters, I think outside of maybe one, no fucking cross class, and it's just straight you are your class. That's a cool fucking spell. Don't need 2 of those. Wall of Fire, I'll take that. That sounds cool. Cast Blight. What's this? Huh. Now, snapping an ally out of stun could come in handy, but normally we don't have too many characters that get stunned and knocked down and require that, but it has happened in combat, but I don't think it's happened enough to where I think it requires me to take that spell. Now, calling upon an Ice Storm would make me want to replace this right here with Sleet Storm. So let's do that. I'm trying to see if there are any more enhanced abilities. Man, those Vine Grasping abilities are pretty damn cool, but I like the. I think I like what I got so far. Yeah, we're gonna roll with it. Man, I gotta pee, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh Lord, one more. Hold on. Yep, enhanced ability. Yep, level 20, and then I probably will go Riz after that. No.
Hi.
Constitution. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the stream. And I'll probably do just Constitution. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little more hit power. Let me see here. And Confusion. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. Nah, he a plant dude, man. Let me take something for these. Conjure my elemental file alongside you. That'd be kind of cool. Conjure a Dryad to fight alongside you. She can use Nature's Step, entangle enemies, and summon Woodwood. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, let's take that. Alright, now that I'm done with that, pardon me, I know you just joined the stream. I gotta pause it real quick. Just gotta use the bathroom real quick. And then we'll be right back. So, bear with me just one moment, y'all. Alright, I'm back. I tried to make that pretty fast. Luckily, my bathroom's in my room, so I only had to go right over there. So, back to what we was doing. Alright, so now we got Mr. Haslim himself. I haven't used any of my short rests, right? Nope, still got both of those. Now, I also have my short rest set for me to be able to... What is that? Sorry, y'all. I was in here fucking around with shit. And now things are not as crispy as they once were. Hold on. You know what? Let me move a little bit further forward. And maybe that'll solve that. There we go. Alright, anyway. So, I have kept my short rest, but in mine I have my short rest set for where you have to, when you short rest, it counts as a long rest. But not really. It kind of refreshes a lot of your powers and all the other stuff, your healing and everything. But it really don't count like a long rest. It do, but it don't. I need to use these ill-lifted powers. I'm using mine. Fuck what you talking about. I just like the passive abilities they give you. Give me a second while I go through these. I'm trying to find some passive ones. I mean, none of these passive. Oh, hell yeah. And if I'm correct, man, I don't think you using your illithid powers really changes the ending per se or anything like that. Not to my knowledge. But if you know something, don't fucking put it in the chat, you spoiling ass niggas. Cut that shit out. Boot your ass out this bitch. I have not beat the game, so I have not seen anything ending-wise or anything like that. I think I'm pretty forward with a lot of that. That is not how I roll. One moment here, please. Oh, shit, what just happened?